Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for science. Wow, we're on week 3 already. I cannot believe we've been homeschooling for this long. Okay. At the top, it's just telling you about a comic contest, but that stuff's already over. Okay, here we go. Day 11, Animal Science, Bears. Watch the story, Bear Snores On. So you see the story there. And underneath of that looks like it's a really cute video, bear cub checkup. That looks like it'll be really cute. And we're going to read the book. A bear cub grows up, and you can look at the picture there. We can see how cute that bear is. And then you have a draw and write activity. So the activity, all right, it says write a short fiction story about a bear. Give your story a beginning, middle, and an end. The bear can talk, rollerblade, and do many other things that bears in real life cannot do. It's fiction. Write or draw. 1. Get a blank piece of paper. Write your whole story out in sentences, then add a picture or two. 2. Or draw the whole story. You know what? I don't want you drawing the story. You can write, and it needs to be a paragraph. And it should be fun. You're just writing a made-up story about a bear. So in order to make sure that you have a beginning, middle, and end, I would suggest using some transition words, such as first, next, and last. That way you know that your story has a beginning, middle, and an end. Now, we learned today that characters have problems. So often in a story, the character will have a problem and they'll have to figure out how to solve it. So maybe, in your story, the bear might come across a problem. All right, let's get started by reading the story. And I'll show you at the end how to get on Portfolio and do the assignment. And I'll do a sample story. All right, read the book. All right, so this is a nonfiction story, so that means it's true, and it will have headings. At the very top of the page, it says bear cubs. That's the heading. And also, another feature of a nonfiction text is you might see highlighted words. Those are your vocabulary words. All right, let's get started. Bear cubs. A bear is a mammal. Mammals have hair and give birth to babies. So bears are mammals and humans are mammals too. A baby bear is called a cub. So instead of saying, oh, look at the cute baby bears, we know that we're going to call it a cub, right? Do you know when a bear cub is born? I don't. Let's read on. A mother bear makes a den in the winter. One or more cubs are born in the den. So look at the picture. There is the den. The mother bear nurses her babies. She keeps them warm too. So she's feeding her babies. So she's already got her home set up and she's feeding her babies her milk. Now it is spring. The bear cubs go outside. The cubs like to run and climb trees. They can climb very high. So they're kind of coming out of the baby stage. Now they're kind of like little toddlers and they're climbing and running all over the place. What are these cubs doing? The cubs are watching their mother. She teaches them how to find food. They copy everything she does. So the mother bear is teaching them survival skills and they are copying and doing exactly what she does so that they'll learn how to do it. Cubs learn what is good to eat. They like fruit and nuts. Fish and bugs taste good too. Cubs eat a lot and get fat. So we can see in this picture, although still a cub, it's getting pretty big now. Now it is fall. It is time to get ready for winter. The cubs help their mother rake leaves for beds. Winter comes. Mother bear and her cubs hibernate or sleep. So hibernate means they're going to sleep, and they're going to sleep all winter long until spring comes again. I wish I could do that sometimes. Spring comes again. The bears come outside. Most bear cubs will grow up by fall. Soon, each bear will start a new family, and then the whole process begins again. Well, that was a very good informational book. I'd like you to watch the video. I'm going to watch it. It looks like it's really cute. All right, so we're going to go into Class Dojo so we can write our bear story. And I really want you to take time with the story. You don't need to rush through it just to get it done. Have fun with it. All right. The student code has changed. It is now FBXXZF. Find your name. Portfolio. And I'm going down to Monday, April 27th, science. All right, it says write a fiction story about a bear. Make sure it has a beginning, middle, and end. And if you want to draw a picture too, that's great. If we were doing this in class, I would probably have a cute little craft, little bears we could make. All right, so we're going to write at least a paragraph. So a writer first needs to think about the story, like what they want to create. So I'm a writer, and you're a writer too. I'm thinking, what do I want to happen in my story? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with the time of day. Let's see. One morning, a bear named Daisy got lost. So that's my beginning, okay? And I actually made my character have a problem. She's lost. So I'm going to add some feeling words in there. All right. Daisy is so scared and worried that she won't find her mom. Now, I'm going to make the middle of my story be about all the places Daisy is looking. So I'll use a word next. Wait, I don't like the way it sounds. One morning, a bear named Daisy got lost. Daisy is so scared and worried that she won't find her mom. Next works good. Next, Daisy came up with a plan to find her mom. She went all, actually, let's do this. She tried to go back the way she came. She didn't know if she should go right or left. Daisy made a left, and to her, now here's where I'm ending it, and to her surprise, Mama Bear was right there. Daisy felt so happy and gave her mom a big hug. And that's the end. Okay, so it's going to take a little while. Now look how much Mrs. Stevens was able to type. Okay, you're just coming up with a story. Now, it doesn't have to have some big problem. You know, you might, let's say you're really into TikTok. Hey, you have a bear that's making TikTok videos. You could have a bear that watches TV. Maybe a bear that wrestles. You can make up any story you want. Just make sure that you hand it in. All right. I will see you soon for our math video. Bye, guys.